Hello, folks. Good evening. It's the 4th day of the new year. Well, I'm going to do this video very quick. Then I'm going to go about my business, and then I'll leave you guys to reflect. I have noticed lately, fellow YouTuber in the Reborn or doll community, Springflower, has fallen under a lot of scrutiny, criticism, smear campaign, and all sorts of things, because I want to say about a week or so ago, she did a video on a dolly doll that she received from the company, and a dolly apparently makes these dolls based off of stolen sculpts of Reborn artists in the Reborn community, and pretty much turned them into play dolls for a child for a cheaper price. And of course, in the Reborn community, that is frowned heavily upon, buying knockoff art and knockoff things and that sort of stuff. I actually started I thought I was subscribed to Springflower, and I started watching her videos because she and I have the same Aori Reborn doll from Amazon. And that's what got me into liking her, and I recently subscribed to her. I like her videos. I like that she's happy. I like how she dressed her whole decorum, her whole decor for her house, for the nursery for the babies, and her outfits and all that stuff. And she just seems like a really positive person to be around, and I personally like her. I wouldn't mind being friends with her. I don't care what kind of doll she has. She's received scrutiny for that, for the Adoli doll. She's received scrutiny for other knockoffs that she had. And recently, this past Saturday on the New Year, she did an interview with fellow notable doll sculptor Ping Lau, who made a few sculpts for Ashton Drake, Paradise Galleries, that sort of stuff. And Ping Lau, of course, a lot of her art's been stolen, along with Bonnie Brown, Saskia's, Maddie's, that sort of thing. So she did get for what I saw in the video, a knockoff Maddie sculpt from a dolly. And I'm not gonna be embarrassed. I ordered that too. That's what I ordered, and I can't wait to get it. And people have been tagging her, calling her names, calling her a bitch and a whore. And my question is to you so-called righteous doll people who are doing this to this lady and to other people. What does her being a whore have to do with her having a knockoff Maddie sculpt? I mean, even if she was quote-unquote a whore, what business is it of yours? And how does this relate to Doll World? How does this relate to her having a counterfeit doll? Make it make sense, people. And I've seen a lot of hate and scrutiny for what she's got. I don't care what kind of dolls you have. I don't even really think I am a part of the Reborn community. And that's fine. That's a-okay with me. I do me. Sometimes in life, you don't have to necessarily belong to some place to do things that you like. I know we all want a sense of belonging somewhere, somehow, but you have to ask yourself at what cost. In most groups and communities like that, you're going to have disagreements, you're going to have divisiveness, you're going to have drama, you're going to have a whole bunch of negativity. And we're all at the fact that we're too old for that. And seeing how this woman was dragged, especially by a few fellow YouTubers, what's his name? Reborn Unidad. I've watched a few of his videos, and I've watched his last video where he was sculpting and blasting, I guess, Sunflower, blasting people who buy counterfeit dolls. And dude is cocky, dude is arrogant, and I said, I'm not subscribing to him. I don't like him. I don't like his delivery at all. Okay? And I just want to say to you so-called self-righteous doll people, how do you think shaming someone, calling them names, and doing what you're doing is noble? How do you think that's helping the artist or the sculptor, fine. You don't want to share the opinions of people who buy knockoff dolls, excuse me. That's cool, that's your opinion. But where the hell do you get off trying to form a smear campaign on somebody? One, she didn't buy the doll. A dolly gave her that doll for free. She reviewed it. And she kept it. Hey, I'm not mad at her. It was a free doll. It's free. Furthermore, if that's not something you like or you care for, why entertain it? I mean, I've seen people, you talk about, oh, she has a huge following. She only has 3,000 plus followers, subscribers. That's not a lot compared to other YouTubers who have massive following and more following than her and are doing the exact same thing, buying counterfeit Reborns. No one's giving them shade. No one's giving them heat. No one's giving them smoke. It seems like to me in this community, you want to cherry pick on who you want to pick on and who you don't want to pick on. And I'm just going to tell you, it's not noble. It's not classy. It's very disgusting. It's very ungodly. It's very immoral for you to do what you do, to want to use a shaming tactic on somebody on what they want to buy. And it's bullying. It's bullying at its best. And I don't deal with bullying. I don't like it at all. I think it's very cowardly and unnoble for you to do something like that. You know what they say? You know what? With how the way you demons act in that community, I have no desire to be a part of the doll community. I'm just going to do my own thing. You guys are demons that you want to sit here and be relentless with picking on people. And not just necessarily her, but on people for what they do. If you don't like knockoff Reborns or people that support knockoff Reborns, don't subscribe to them, stay away from them. Do your own thing, be in your little box. But no, you want to harass them because you feel you have the right to take matters into your own hand and police somebody. And you're saying, oh, you're defending the sculptors? Are these sculptors thanking you? Did Bonnie Brown say thank you for you being an asshole to somebody buying a counterfeit of her doll? Did Ping Lau thank you? Did Natalie Blick thank you? Did any of these people thank you? What are you getting out of this? What, you think you're going to be canonized as a saint? Oh, Saint Asshole. Saint Bootlicker. Saint I'm a prick. Saint being a cunt. Do you think you're really going to be put into sainthood for this type of behavior? This is disgusting. This is demonic behavior. You know what they say in Isaiah 48:22? There should be no rest for the wicked. You are wicked people. And your wickedry is not going to work. It's not at all. It's a shame that YouTube is not calling you guys out for harassing people. But when I called another YouTuber out for her racist and colorist comments, when I was talking about the Dominican Republic and Haiti and cussing her out, YouTube wasted no time to remove my video for bullying. But you assholes keep making videos harassing this woman and other YouTubers, and they won't remove it. It's like YouTube itself wants to cherry pick on who they're going to slap on the wrist and who they're not. You don't like this woman? Just say that. You don't like what she does? You don't like what she stands for? Just say that and stay away from her. Stay away from her and people like her. You don't get to harass folks. Are any of these artists thanking you? What are you getting out of this? This is really despicable. Really. Okay? Nothing noble about what you guys are doing at all. And I'm the type of person, Springflower, oh, she believes she doesn't have to curse, and you don't. I try not to curse a whole lot, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm petty. I can be very petty. And my comebacks be very quick. I'm a Gemini. That's a trait that's going to always be in me. To be petty and snap on people, especially when they're on ignorant shit. Especially when they're on bullying shit. I don't like bullying. Leave this woman alone. Leave people alone like her. Stay off their platforms if you don't agree with them. You have no right to damn try to school some... It's not even schooling. That's you just imposing your way on someone. This is called bullying. This is the same thing that happened to Malcolm X when he was a part of NOI, or Nation of Islam. How he was programmed to think, act, and do things like him. But when he went to Mecca in 1964 and came back, and he started realizing, well, even prior to that, he started realizing the bullshit Elijah Muhammad and other members of the Nation of Islam were doing. And he broke away from that. And then when he exposed that, they were stalking him and his wife and his family. They tried to bomb his house. They tried to kill him, following him around, and eventually assassinated him. This is how you guys are acting. And it's disgusting. And it's nasty. And it's not going to get you anything. And you can go and pick this video apart all you want. Oh, you're a sympathizer. Whatever. I'm a doll collector. Anyway, I'm not even just a doll collector. I collect all things. I collect what I like. Okay? How about that? And it's sad that a community that's supposed to be so loving and accepting and understanding, this is what you guys do. And knowing that you were bullied and made fun of for collecting dolls as adults. Why are you playing with a doll? You're a grown-ass man. You're a grown-ass woman. And I know people have said that to you. And I know you want to sit here and talk about fake copies of dolls. I know you guys have fake handbags and other fake things in your home. But that's a horse of a different color. That's a horse of a different color. Get your life, folks. And stop this foolishness. Alright? You don't like something, stay away from it. Or if you can't give a respectful disagreement, don't say anything. You don't get to shame or harass people. You don't get to chastise people. Who the hell died and made you God or Saint or Saint Michael or whoever the hell you people think you are? You know, really. You know, if you're trying... This is why people commit suicide. This is why people run away and they ostracize themselves. It's because of people like you that want to bully folks. It's not cool. I don't like it. And it needs to stop. Anyway, people. I gave my 2 cents.